Overclock. Oh, that's a bit deep for him. Is he gonna die?
Look at this. Why didn't he just run away? He's torn up pretty bad.
Perhaps he had to fight to protect something.
It's all right, little one. I'll help you. You're bleeding heavily. We have to stop it.
Oh, where is Q when you need it?
It's the white chocobo. What happened here?
Welcome, have you to another episode of Lightning Returns? Oh god, the Reaver.
However it happens,
I'll say welcome
I
back,
have to win.
and I'll show you what I've changed a little bit. Oh no, wrong thing. Flashlight. He's weakening to lightning.
Evil has a price.
Okay, I'm trying to destroy his sword because apparently if you destroy the sword, you're more likely to get things. No? Come on. Try smack me in the face. Yalla Habibi, come on, I know you want to smack me in the face. A good one? Nope. Anyway. Come on. I need thingy now. Hold on a bit. Actually, what can I get rid of? Normal attack. Can I get it from
I will fight evil.
How about Brits? Yeah, no. It's not gonna happen.
I won't go easy on you.
I just want to try and break his sword now. He's got perfect bottom though. It's all dex. Yalla Habibi, don't run away from me. Nope, it wasn't perfect. Fuck. Anyway. Is that perfect? No. It's just physical attack.
I'm no thief.
100%.
I won't go easy on you.
I just like stronger over Blizzard. But I have my Blizzara now.
I'm going to change course.
What am I doing?
Your soul is
What am I
my
doing?
wonder.
Okay, let's see if I can try and break his sword now. Apparently if you break the sword, you have a more likely chance of... Is that perfect? Yes!
Your soul is my
If you can see, look at his sword, it's broken. It's broken, mate! It's broken! That means you can only use magical attacks. But to be fair, it's not great against me because I'm built physical attacks, but... Not to worry. It's not to worry. Protect. Please, don't be a heavy slash. Please be the Reaper. Please be the Reaper. Give me Blitz level 2. Anyway. Apparently it's really hard to get. So. Anyway. This Chocobo Eater.
It's the white chocobo. I found it.
He's injured. You have to help
This is
him.
not looking good, Habibi. No, I don't want to start with less HP and none of that, fam.
Plan on losing.
Ooh,
Okay, let's
he's
do
banging
this.
me in the face. He's half HP though. Unleash physical and magical attacks. Effect is great when instant following biting attacks. Unleash physical and magical attacks during the first stagger or when the enemy attempts to swallow attack. Oh, let's regen some HP.
What's your most valuable
Is there any... I'll have to find after Blizzard.
treasure?
I got heavy. It's like... That's 4k, right? The last Blizzard does does like 7k. Yeah, heavy beam do not damage to me. You do no damage to me. Are you mad?
Your soul is my plunder. What's your most valuable treasure? Go to hell. Your soul is my plunder.
Gotta talk over here. Yo, dude, mate. Yo, dude. I will choke her. What that was, but that wasn't it mine. Let's meditate. Oh, meditate. I keep saying meditate, I don't know why. Yeah, don't worry, Heavy B, not today, fam. Oh my god. First stagger or when the enemy is into sort of attack. That's tanky though. I don't know what that means. I am struggling. Easy. Easy mode. Give me 2. Oh, I keep forgetting these monsters give me 2 and I could be using what's that thing called? Overclock. Oh, that's a bit deep for him. Is he gonna die?
Look at this. Why didn't he just run away? He's torn up pretty bad.
Perhaps he had to fight to protect something.
It's all right, little one. I'll help you. You're bleeding heavily. We have to stop it.
Oh, where is Q when you need it?
It's the white chocobo. What happened here?
He needs medical attention, and fast.
Right. I'll get the doctor. Yeah.
I know how to be fun. Taking your time. But where is Q when you need it?
It's even worse than I feared. Hey, help me get him to Canopa's farms, now!
Yes,
I won't let him die. Of that you have the word of Dr. Gizal.
Don't know about that, sir.
Stop moving around! Quickly!
Let's hope this doctor can save the white chocobo.
Hey, Hope. Do you really think that was a chocobo?
There's an orb.
Why do you
One of the
ask?
luminous orbs.
It might be a subspecies, but it certainly looked like a chocobo to me.
Hold up,
Right,
plants.
to me too. But the thing is, when I first saw it, I felt this weird familiarity.
You felt familiar with a chocobo? Maybe you just need a friend, Light.
Yeah, Hope, and you're not one of them. So. Absolutely useless guy.
to change course. Don't even try.
Oh wait, actually, oh, okay, killed it. I was like, let me try this fire plus.
Light's life is the greatest treasure.
Let me fix my chair. Ooh. Ooh, Blizzard, Blizzara level 1 yellow, that's what I want. I want a Blizzara level 1, fam. But I want it in yellow.
Hey,
Oh yeah, so I'll show you what I got. So, you know the costumes I bought, I decided to go with Ignition solely because I have Blizzard, I have Blizzara, I have Thunderer. Arrow's okay, this is Fire plus 1. And I prefer that than the wooden costume. Oh, that's my choice of that. What else did we change? I put the hat on her because we're Luffy now. Oh, that's it. I want to change this. Okay, hold on. Where is that attack? Light attack, heavy attack, blitz, beat. Is it beat down? Yeah. So, let's see how it
I
goes.
know what I felt. I'll follow the doc back to Canopus Farms.
Diaphragm. Jeez, you don't waste my time a lot, you know. Well, not waste my time, but... Oh, I didn't even put the Blizzara level 1.
I won't go easy on you.
Use Hugger.
You think you can be
Stay in this
forgiven?
form while I wait. One attack. Alright,
It's your
try this
most
fire.
valuable treasure.
Oh, so there's a small one and then there's normal fire. Okay.
I saw this coming.
Not bad. Frost strike level 2. I can't jump up there. Heavy boots. I promise you. I like fighting you lot, but there are limits. There are limits to this. And I'm gonna guess I can't get up there until I get a chocobo, right? The only way to get up there is probably from a chocobo jump. I'm good. I'm gonna presume so. It doesn't look like there's anything else I can do. Right. And this. Has something in the corner. Oh, just a hench dog. Hench dog. That's why I went around. Yeah, no. So we just keep moving, enemies. We keep moving. Jeez, that's what I like. That's what I like. And plus this costume gives you more AP, so.
Your light is mine.
I think I'm more Blizzara's level 1. So I can level up.
To the victor, the spoils.
Trying to get more Blizzara's level 1. Yeah, heavy bees, it's enough from you lot. It's enough from you lot. I think I need to go back to the thingy, right? Yeah. But I can drop down so I don't have to go all the way around. Quest item with her. Oh, it's a quest item. What's one thing? No, these guys. You man, oh lord, none of that. None of that. Oh, there is an orb though. There is a saucy room. Imp's crest. Yeah, no, that's kind of dead.
Would you like something?
Merchant, yes. I'd like to sell.
purchased fresh.
New items available to purchase, yeah? Ooh. High potions. So small HP in House and Frost and adds ice attributes attack. Adds wind. Prevents lightning attacks from being interrupted. Holy water. Oh. Wait, these are high potions now. Not just normal potions. But we need to sell. We need to sell. I think it's other items, right? No. Bronze medal. 13. Silver medal. Look at that molder. Look at that molder crystals. And the rest is just we keep going. Yes. Why not?
Thank you.
Thank you, Habibi. Thank you.
I get a lot of business.
I'm sorry. Dr. Ghazal's in surgery right now and can't be disturbed. You'll have to wait
Give me
here.
some fresh water. Yes. Okay, good.
As I stood there, watching the doctor try to save the chocobo's life, I knew this was no ordinary animal.
Is it Fang?
All right.
Fang doesn't have green hair.
Good. That's
Or like green highlights.
Not only because of the legend, I felt a connection, as if we'd fought together.
It might be Fang actually. You're saying fought together.
But why? It made no sense.
all right.
I don't remember Fang having green hair. You had green highlights. But the only reason I'm saying it's Fang is because Vanille said Fang was here.
It's all over. You can come see for yourself.
It might be Fang.
Light, what about the chocobo? Do you want to leave without seeing how it's doing?
Oh, you talk too much.
Is he alright?
His wounds are cleaned and dressed, but he's still dying.
Can't you help?
Listen to me. He's half starved. If he is to recover, he needs nutrients, vitamins, protein. But no matter what we do, we can't make him eat.
Is he that weak?
It's not a question of being weak. He's too proud. That's the problem. We've tried everything to coax him, but he simply won't accept any food from humans. And the fool beast just glares at us.
Who is this?
That pride will kill him.
Such a stubborn bird can be none other than the angel of Valhalla. The only human the angel will bow to is the one he recognizes as master. Perhaps he will obey you. Try it. Offer him this.
This whole green.
Light,
Listen, I don't want to hear you.
Is this alright?
Well, it looks like he recognizes you as his master. As long as we keep providing him with feed, he should recover. I say we, but of course I mean you. He will not accept help from anyone else. He has to be your responsibility and yours
Oh
alone.
my god, I have to go.
If I do it, will he recover?
I would bet my reputation on it. This is the bird of legend. You're destined to ride him to the fountainhead of the chaos. But before you can do that, the bird needs to be fed.
So you said. Any hints? What kind of food should I give him?
I prescribe a balanced diet of Ghazal greens, quality sheep's milk, and nutritional supplements. Ask the villagers if they have any greens or milk to spare.
By giving the specific items like this whole greens to the wounded white chocobo which found in the wildland, you can have a promotion again. When the chocobo has recovered, you'll be able to ride him across the land, and thanks to his ability to jump great heights, you'll be able to reach previous inaccessible locations. There are several kind of items that are good for chocobo. Get your hands on all of them. All the items you can find, and you're bound to find the best medicine. Oh my god. And you're bound to find the best medicine for your new steed.
thanks to the doctor, the chocobo is out of immediate danger.
I don't want to.
People here are so kind. In this village, everyone is always willing to pitch in and help a neighbor.
So now I have to play nurse to a giant bird.
I think it's this chick.
You should feed that white chocobo of yours with some gazelle
Yes, please.
greens.
Do you have any?
Normally we have a full crop, but with
Oh,
Father
here we
O'Leary,
go.
I have no fertilizer to grow more. That's the last one. But you can have it.
Thank you, Habibi. Is it like a mission for me to get you fertilizer?
I'm sure we'll be able to grow more greens. When he went off to look for fertilizer days and days ago, and well, that was the last I saw of him.
And not only that, if the legends are true, he'll be able to guide you to the temple of the goddess.
I'm just talking to him.
Oh, you should eat.
Want more food.
A bunch of fuss buckets, aren't they? The villagers, I mean.
Everyone's been very kind and helpful.
Well, you have to be out here in the wildlands. No one who tries going it alone survives very
True.
long.
Power in numbers.
Just remember, if someone scratches your back, they'll expect some back scratching in return.
We'll see. He'd better be useful. I was never one for keeping pets.
You could knock me down with a feather. Who'd have thought a stranger would get one over on the doctor and capture the white chocobo
Jeez,
first?
boy. Do you know who I
Get
am?
one over. You have a problem with it?
No, don't get me wrong. It's just that the doctor has been doing nothing but hunt that chocobo for over a century. 100
You know who I am?
years.
And I came along and snatched his prize away. I made him look incompetent at best.
Yeah, but look, the chocobo's here. That's the important thing. And still alive thanks to you. Everyone in this village wants to see that chocobo get better, not just the doctor. I'm pretty much in charge of this village, so if you need any help at all, you just come and
That's why I came to you,
Sound
Habibi.
good? Hey, we grow gazelle greens right here in the village. There's a man and his daughter who have their own field.
Yes, spoke to her.
Cole and Sorala are their names.
Okay.
Maybe they have some to share.
Okay, I already got one.
I haven't seen Cole in a while. He often wanders out of the village on his own and doesn't return.
Yes,
for
but
days.
where does he go? That's the question, Habibi.
How are things? We grow gazelle green. There's a man and his daughter who
Okay,
She
she's
tries
absolutely
to.
useless. 7.
Don't you worry. That chocobo is in the safest of
Is that
hands.
7
and he's
from
bound to
Thingy?
recover. When it comes to chocobo vets,
times
Dr. Gazal
0.
is in a class of his own.
Oh my god, that noise scared me. Holy crap. I feel like that was up. Produced by oh no no no. You must have some milk.
The vegetables they grow make perfect fodder for the chocobos.
Do you have anything else, Habibi? No, 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 you're absolutely useless. What a surprise. It doesn't look like...
Quality.
Doesn't look like there's much more from these people.
My friend, we meet again. They tell me that the white chocobo is out of danger.
Yes, he's safe for now. Thanks to you. You brought the doctor just in time.
Lucky for us both. I'm glad we could save that magnificent animal. Now here, I give you this gift.
Chocobool. Can I give it to Bossman? Go. Go. Rav, let me run!
Cole, he owns this field here.
Please?
Drink this.
It's a unique specimen, without a doubt. But it needs to eat what other chocobos eat. Even a legend can't live on air and admiration.
Did you try offering him food again? Is he still refusing you?
Yes, we've tried. But he kicks up a fuss loud enough to scare the sheep in Arius. It's you or nobody.
I guess I'm stuck with him.
Well, Habibi, you have a mission for me, so...
Hello. Have you taken the time to speak to the villagers?
The villagers? Oh, right. They've been waiting for the chocobo to answer their prayers. And now he's here to do that. With the Savior's help.
Answer their prayers? Where'd you hear that? Ah, don't tell me. You've been talking to Garrett, haven't you? 'Tis true he's a founder of the village, but a more indiscreet man I've never known. The fact is, we've all got our own scars. A man who wanders the world searching for a wife who everyone knows is dead. A man who still yearns for his life in the city. Folk who suffer anguish they cannot name. Garrett's taken it on himself to look after everyone and try to solve all their problems. But if you ask me, the burden he bears is too much for one man.
He seemed cheerful enough. Was that an act?
He's the last survivor of the intrepid band that founded this village. To him, we're all part of his family, and he's devoted his life to trying to keep Canopus farms together. It's not an easy road he's chosen, and there've been plenty of sad times. But why am I burdening you with our tales of woe? I don't want you thinking you're responsible for having to save Garrett and the rest. You've done plenty for us just by finding the white
Kinda
chocobo.
need to, Habibi. I kinda need to.
People here are more hopeful than I've seen.
Trying to increase the amount of days we have in
I
this earth.
reckon you've saved a soul or two. But even if nothing has really changed, you mustn't think our woes are your responsibility. It's all coming true. The legends, the stories, everything that the voice told me.
You heard the girl too, didn't you?
Oh yes, 100 years ago it was. Yeah, but I was younger then. I nursed a foolish hope that I would be the man who found and caught the white chocobo. So I took my only daughter and set out into the wildlands. There we would search for the angel together. We found it too. I saw it with my very own eyes. I was captivated. My name would go down in history. In that moment, I cared for nothing but my triumph. And when my daughter lost her footing on the cliff, I was too slow to react.
Oh, that's smart.
I'm sorry.
She fell into a chasm of chaos, and I could do nothing. But that's when I heard the voice. A young girl, her words ringing loud and clear inside my head. I've never forgotten them. Follow your destiny. The sacred white bird must come again. Help the one. Help the one chosen by the angel.
Are you sure it wasn't your daughter's voice that you heard?
No, it was a voice I did not know. But I've come to believe that in some strange way the message came from my daughter. That it was her last wish. She had to die so that I might know my destiny. As you see, Chosen One, I'm here to fulfill your destiny and my own.
All right then. You can help me get into that temple.
Okay, but this guy has a mission. Can you give me the mission?
Ask around and see if people have Gazal greens or milk to...
There's no one else, Habibi.
Hello there.
Oh no.
Thank you very much. Everything is fresh off the farm. How does it look? Can you help?
Well, the doctor says he's out of immediate danger, for now. But he needs quality fodder to get his strength back.
Why, that is good news. I suppose that means you'll be wanting lots of gazelle greens
Yes,
then,
please.
won't you?
Yes,
I
please.
could give you lots normally, but we've just shipped off our latest harvest to the city, and we don't have
You
any
just said you
more.
didn't have fertilizer.
So it's no use waiting for the next crop, right?
Actually, gazelle greens ripen ever so fast. They spring out of the ground right before your eyes, if you have fertilizer, that is. Father went off to the woods to collect fertilizer, but he still hasn't returned. He's been gone for days.
But the woods aren't that far. Could something have happened?
He does it all the time. He wanders off without a word and leaves me alone. That's why I'm not so worried. I know he'll be back, eventually.
The least he could do is tell you where he goes.
Trust.
It's not right. Forcing you to put on a brave front and pretend you're not worried.
Oh, you could tell? Darn it. I try so hard to pretend it's perfectly normal that he just disappears. But the truth is, I'm scared to death about him.
And you have no idea where he goes? What's his name?
His name's Cole. He said he went to the woods to look for fertilizer. The Yogwoods, I mean. If you happen to see Father,
Yogwoods.
would you tell him something?
Habibi, for you, for my glistening green, glistening, basalt greens. Yes.
If If I find a farmer called Cole, I'll send him on home.
Father headed towards Yab, where the hunting woods lie. When you find him, tell him to bring some fertilizer home.
Yarn. Hold up. Where's yarn? Okay, let me place a marker. So I now I need to go down here and have a search for Heather. As we get close to the end of the episode, so maybe. Who's this one? Who's this?
I heard that the White-Winged Herald has appeared in these lands, and so I came as quickly as I could. If that chocobo is truly the Angel of Legend, it will guide the chosen one to the very gates of the temple.
You have nothing there? Alright then, use this go.
Chocobol is a revitalizing tonic for chocobos. I have more flasks, back at the village of Yagd. I and my fellow hunters often go on long journeys.
Så jag går till jagd. Alright. Jagd. Alright, and that's where we're going next, Happy Beast. But we're going there in the next episode. Remember to like, subscribe, and I'll see you then.